Happy spring and aloha to all. One of these days, really soon, hopefully, we're wanting to get some bees and hopefully help them to create yummy, sweet honey and help them to thrive. My husband Ian has been wanting bees for quite some time, and so for his birthday, I decided to surprise him with some beekeeping classes. And wow, was my mind blown. I'm pretty sure his was too. Bees have it's a well-known fact that bees have been some of the most amazing, interesting, hardworking creatures on this planet. Every time I learned something new about them, and I taught them in my classes years ago, taught the life cycle of bees and facts about bees. But when you take a beekeeping class at Mike's Bees in Torrington, Connecticut, you feel like you're taking a college course, and not a boring college course, but a very mind-blowing, mind-growing, spiritual growing course. He was fabulous. He's I call him Professor Mike. Actually, his name is not Mike. His name is Ed. And the story of how Professor Ed, or Mr. Ed, got his start in bees is so endearing and beautiful. If you ever get a chance to take a beekeeping class, look up Mike's Bees, and hopefully Ed will be your teacher, your Yoda, so to speak, about raising and keeping and maintaining a beehive. I hope you enjoy this episode, and I hope it inspires you. I hope this episode inspires you to try something new, learn something new, and keep exploring and creating beautiful and putting beautiful, wonderful things out there in the world. Thank you for watching. Why become a beekeeper? There's always something exciting happening in the hive. Beekeepers are constantly learning flight patterns, comb building habits, bee communication, bee lining, and brood rearing are just some of the many fascinating topics you'll learn about through beekeeping. A colony is a living organism with every bee, from the newest worker to the all-important queen, operating together in harmony. Just about anyone can keep bees. People of all ages can enjoy beekeeping, and it's accessible to almost anyone who is willing to put in the time and effort. Be part of an active beekeeping community. When you become a beekeeper, you can learn from others who enjoy bees as much as you do. Your fellow beekeepers possess a wealth of information. Look to them as you learn about honeybee care. Connect with the beekeeping community through social media and find your nearest beekeeping club or association. Beekeeping helps you become a better gardener. Aside from their master pollination skills, bees are fantastic teachers. Many of the lessons you learn about honeybee care apply to plants as well. Beekeepers must pay close attention to the weather conditions and make hive adjustments, which translates to improving weather-related care for crops. Beekeeping also teaches you how to identify beneficial and unfriendly insects and proper pesticide use, which will also help you manage the health of your garden. urban beekeeping impacts the neighborhood ecosystem. Urban beekeepers are setting up hives in residential and city areas that once seemed inhospitable to honeybees. With some extra considerations for bee and human safety, urban bees can thrive. Urban beekeeping brings nature closer, so you can also enjoy a little bit of serenity in the middle of a busy city life. Your bees can also improve the neighborhood's ecosystem as they pollinate plants in parks and gardens, which promotes fruiting and seed production. Community garden members may provide space for hives because they'll reap benefits too. Harvest beeswax and other products of the hive. Though most people think first about honey from the hive, beeswax is valuable as well. Wax is produced by young worker bees when building honeycomb. Once rendered, melted, and filtered, beeswax can be used products for use at home use, to give as gifts, or to include on your sales table. Make lotions, lip balm, soap, and other skincare products. DIY beeswax products, including wax food wraps and wood furniture polish or cutting board conditioner. Craft beeswax candles from simple tapers and votives. Because it contains few skin irritants and has a few antimicrobial compounds, beeswax is a favorite ingredient in beauty products, especially for people with sensitive skin. Beekeeping yields the most delicious reward: raw honey straight from your own hives. It takes patience and dedication to your colony to get it, but the result is worth the effort. Add it to your tea or toast. Use it in the place of sugar, or eat it straight from the comb. No matter how you prefer it, honey is a favorite natural sweetener. Find out these great benefits and more from betterbee.com. As stated on MikeBeehivesLLC.com, our product base: custom handcrafted beehives and accessories using dovetail joints, waterproof glue, and nailed. Over 50 years of woodworking experience, 10 years of beekeeping experience, full line of tools, equipment, mite, treatments, specialty patented items found nowhere else. We pride ourselves in quality. We also drive to Georgia 3 times a year in the spring to bring back the freshest of bees possible.
Believe it or not, this is the only government organization that I can think of that's actually there to help you. Seriously, how you girls doing? Looking good? Yeah, okay, everything is fine. Put it back in together. Put it in, you didn't hurt nobody. Any beehive that you buy will do that. The reason they have that law is it used to be, and everybody knows that if I said to draw a picture of a beehive, everybody's going to draw that little, what's called a skep. That's what they used to use 100 years ago or whatever. Caucasians, there's hybrids, buckfast, Italians, Saskatraz. I'm going to start you out with Italian bees. The reason is because in my opinion, and I'm going to give you my opinion on a lot of this stuff today, and you can ask 10 different beekeepers the same question, you'll get 11 different answers, because that's just the way it is. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to send around some pictures and things. Well, my Italian bees did this, so I'm looking for a different result from this kind. Okay, my weather pattern or whatever might be better for this brand. Great, play with them, have fun. They're all fun. You're going to want to know because one of the things that you're looking for when you go in there is eggs. You're looking, well, eggs, larva, brood. This is telling you the queen is in the house and she's doing her job. Another bee has to come around the corner to keep that pace up for that colony to grow. When you start a hive out, you're putting that box of bees in there. If it's standing straight up, stuck to the bottom of the cell, that egg was laid today. They deposit fertilizer in here. So when she decides that she's gonna lay an egg, depending on the size of the cell, she can tell by sticking her butt in the cell. So if you look in there and you're seeing cells, and on the side of it, I got eggs sticking out sideways, you have a laying worker. Something happened to your queen. Smaller, these are worker cells, than this one. This is gonna be drawn out as what's called drone comb, the whole thing, okay? We're gonna put that in there. The bees are gonna draw that. Does. Now she gets to that green frame that they've drawn out. It's all drone comb. Do I have a mite problem? What you're gonna do, take the little bucket here, it has a little basket in there and a little bottle. You're gonna put, maybe to the bottom of the label, you're gonna put alcohol in there. Isopropyl alcohol, rubbing alcohol, it's no big deal. Because the mites know that if I attach to the nurse's belly, she's gonna be right over that egg, and all I gotta do is jump off and run down a hive. Again, they're not gonna be on a frame with honey, so if you pull a honey frame out and it's got bees, don't take a sample of those bees. You'll get a false reading. Pull a frame out, oh, there we go. I got some eggs, I got larvae, this is the one I want. Once in a while, a bee, you can do everything right, and you can still have one bee that's just having a bad day, and she's gonna get you. I would rather have you have the protection on your face and hands where you're not gonna be too concerned with it. Second reason is the propolis, just to keep it off your clothes and your hands. Have your gear on, have your gloves on. Then there's a brook, I gotta walk across the fallen tree, across the brook to get over there, and then I can work on my hive. Why? Well, keep in mind, you gotta carry stuff to and from that hive. Let's say you're gonna bring in this box of honey here, and this thing's 40, 50 pounds. Now I gotta step over a stone wall and walk across there and trip over tree roots. You're gonna fall. You can't see what's down by your feet when you're walking like this, and you're gonna fall. Make it in a position that's easy for you to get to and from.
no means just a wind in the wings. Yes, sir. I got my feet on a cloud and I won't come down. No, I won't come down. I used to bounce on knees, fresh from the oven, chubby and carefree. I had a mind at ease. Now I oversee the trees, birds and the beasts and the man and his empty deeds. I see everything. I got my feet on a cloud and I won't come down. I saw the eyes of the maker, heard a rushing sound.